Welcome to Icenrye's Geocaching Videozine Microcache Edition. We take a look at upcoming episodes of the Videozine and have tips, tricks, fun items, and great caches. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Icenrye's Geocaching Videozine Microcache Edition. So welcome to Icenrye's Geocaching Videozine Microcache Edition. I'm Icenrye. Thanks for watching. Yes, this is the very first edition of the Microcache version, and what this is going to be a short little segment show. Basically, I'm going to try and go weekly with this thing. I've had a lot of people call up and say, hey, we want more. And I can't produce a 30-minute show every month. However, what I'm going to try and do is give you about 5 minutes a week, and then once a month come out with a usual length show. Now, what the Microcache Edition is going to have is a lot of short segments that are too short for being in the regular program, and also little teasers, highlights of upcoming episodes. For example, I'll have some tips and tricks, and actually in this episode I got a really good tip for a compass purchase. And also I'm going to feature a little look at a video that was sent to me by a viewer, Pablo Mac. He made a great home video of himself and his family actually placing a cache, and it was really well done, and it will be coming up in episode 10 here. And there's a few other little small announcements that I'd like to make, but as I haven't mentioned enough times already, I want to keep this short. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just go on with my first 2-minute tip. So an often overlooked piece of equipment in your geocaching gear bag is a magnetic compass. Now, there are different varieties out there. There's cheap compasses, there's fairly expensive compasses. Myself, I use a Swiss-made Silva compass that's a mirrored compass. Now, most compasses that you see, at least the least expensive ones, don't have the mirror, and what that creates a problem with is when you're trying to get a bearing on an object, you sort of have to point the compass in a general direction, try and align the arrows, and you're looking at two things at once. For example, there's a tree off in this direction, I'm looking at it, I'm trying to get this, and as I'm turning around I move my body, and then I lose my bearings, or don't get the most accurate reading. With the mirror, what that allows me to do is hold it up, look directly at what I want to see, and tilt the mirror so I can see in the mirror, I can see the dial and a line pointing at my horizon, and I just simply rotate it until the needles line up and I have a very precise bearing on either what I'm looking at or whatever direction I have to head. So that's my little short tip there. Mirrored compasses. They're usually a bit more money than a regular compass, but if you want to get into some serious orienteering and want to do some really fun geocaching, it's definitely worth the money. Okay, well, as I mentioned at the start of the show, I'm also going to tease you guys with little snippets of what's coming up in future episodes. So yes, I'm already working on episode 10, and matter of fact, I'd like to get it out before the end of this month. And received an email a couple days ago from viewer Pablo Mac, and he said, hey Sheldon, he says, I put this video together and I'm wondering if you'd be interested. I said, sure, send it on up. So he emailed it to me, I looked at it, and it is a great piece of work. So I'll be featuring the full video in episode 10 here in a few weeks, but as for now, let's just take a quick look at this sneak little peek.
And we're on the way up the hill, Horse Butte. Some are more eager than others. That's the way we came up. We're taking a right at the fork. Here's where we are right now. That way leads to Hardcore Cream Pop. On your mark, get set, go.
There you go, short teaser of what to expect in episode 10 when I finally get it out, and hopefully I should be able to get that within the next couple weeks. I got a couple other ideas of segments I'm working on. I still have some geocaching footage that I actually shot last fall here in the Prince George area that it was really cool footage, and I totally enjoyed shooting it, so I'll be having that for you. and a few other articles, but again I'll be mentioning those in upcoming Microcache episodes. But anyways, just before we leave, just want to give you guys a quick piece of news. April 8th, 2006, down in Coquitlam, Lower Mainland geocachers, if you're in the area, that's the night of the second annual Cache Blitz. And it's being held in a hall on Coquitlam. And for those of you who don't know what Cache Blitz is, it's a month-long geocaching event, and what happens is now in the month of March, people are going out and they're hiding caches, and they're publishing with the name Cache Blitz in them. And then what happens on April 8th, we're all going to get together for a big party, a big potluck dinner down in Coquitlam, and we'll be giving away prizes for best cache, muddiest cache, who found the most, and so on and so forth. So yeah, if you're a Lower Mainland viewer, guess what? I got my plane tickets. I'm coming on down. I'll be hooking up with you guys, and I'm looking forward to getting together with some of you guys. And if you've been watching my series so far, hi Abel, here's my border collie. No, he won't be coming with me. He's going to be staying home and watching the house. But I do get in Friday night, and my first plans are to basically go from the airport to a certain donut place, because, well, I want some donuts, eh? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more. But anyway, so yes, if you're in the Lower Mainland area, April 8th, set it on your calendar. Cache Blitz, the main event. Hope to see you there. But anyways, that about wraps it up, this first edition of Icenrye's Geocaching Videozine Microcache edition. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you like this weekly format, this ultra short format, let me know, and we'll just see how things go. Right now, this is just an experiment. I'm just trying out how things go. So, in the meantime and in between time, that's it. Another episode of Icenrye's Geocaching Videozine Microcache edition. Till then, cache on.